Oh, my whole head is moving back and forth. Oh no, my whole noggin. What the f am I doing? Hello, I'm Aiden. Welcome back to my channel. My hair is still wet from my shower. Don't worry about it. I'm playing Zorovan Powerplant today. It's another one of those like VHS alternate history style horror games, and I'm flipping here for it. An urban explorer discovers an abandoned Soviet-era military-owned power plant deep within the woods and decides to explore the facility during a thunderstorm. I find many things wrong with that first sentence already. And not just like grammatically, which I don't know if this game dev is first language is English or not, so that's not a big problem. The problem is, why would you do that? And secondly, why would you do something like that? The premise was rumored to be involved in government cover-ups involving UFO activity and extraterrestrial activity before its imminent closure in the 1950s. Let's freaking go, chat. I think this is going to be baller as frick.
Alright, I'm documenting my trip. My name is Thomas. I've been trekking through the forest for hours.
Are you 1 foot tall? Why are we so close to the leaves?
I'm going to a place called Zorovan Power Plant, Soviet-era military-owned power plant which saw its imminent closure back in the 50s. Ever since, people have been talking about extraterrestrial activity increasing around the area. I gotta check this place out. People deserve to know the truth.
Now, I agree with you on principle, but it seems like we are 1 foot tall. Oh yeah, gamers. Oh yeah. 1 foot tall, and typically with these urban explorer, whoa, nice trees, brother. These urban explorer type games, horrifically ill-equipped to do so. Why does your tree have nubs? Why your tree got barnacles, bro? Wow. That cannot be the moon. I'm sorry. That is massive. What is the field of view here? What are we looking at? Cause that looks massive, dude. Barnacle tree, moon seemingly impendingly close to the earth as I know it. And we're in a power plant we know nothing about. Oh, you know what? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it is coming across in the recording. Look at that bow. Holy shit, that was loud. Look at the bow shape of that pillar right there. The pillar is straight, but then it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So we are looking through a fisheye lens of sorts. 1999. Bro, you said thunderstorm. That sounds like several tanks shooting at you at the same time. What did it say? This was Soviet? I haven't seen any Cyrillic yet, and that's in English. Did it say Soviet? I can't remember. My brain bad. I should have ate food before I started recording. But you know what? That just makes me all the more ready. It's like those disturbing stories you hear about, like hunting dogs or like military dogs, where it's like, Jesus, don't do that. And then like the dog trainers are like, oh, fuck. Like the military trainers are always like, oh, well, dogs are obedient when you haven't fed them in 3 days. It's like, brother, that's animal abuse. I don't know how the fuck that's allowed. That's me. That's me trying to make a fun YouTube hobby into a career at some point. I'm the military dog, but the thing is, I'm also the trainer that doesn't feed me. I don't feed me, and I am the problem. Why is this game so loud? That's crazy. Electricity isn't that loud. Actually, electricity is kind of loud. Maybe I'm wrong. What are you? A transformer? A radiator? Looks like a radiator. Whoa, Jesus! Okay, that shit is arcing, bro. Will I pass away? Who the fuck was that guy? Okay. Check. Arcing electricity kills. And a man in a suit shows up at some point. Just to say hi as I swiftly pass away. Good to know. At least I didn't make it too deep. I figured it would kill me. But I also was just like, door stuck due to rust buildup. I don't know, fucking kick it down then. Unless they've got a can of WD-40 somewhere around here. Like, I figured the electricity would kill me, right? But also, why are you guys so zappy? What is this machine? If there's any electrician or engineer that decides to watch this, let me know what this machine is in the comments, because it looks like radiative pipes, but then it sounds like a poorly built transformer, and it looks stupid. So let me know. Could be epic and cool learning something today. Okay, so I didn't really find anything except for the door that's rusty and won't let me in. And that is death. Big death. And I don't want that just yet. IEMs. The hell does that mean? IMS? Important electromagnetic chart is my scientific assessment of those three letters. I was about to comment on the quantity of machines in here, but as it turns out, that would make sense for a power plant, wouldn't it? Dog, that thunder is still so loud. I even turned it down a little bit. That's crazy. Bippy, 6 kilobytes. Okay, that's awesome. Keep that, write that down, students. The Bippy is 6 kilobytes. Bro, that's, no, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's a falling hazard. See that shit? Right here? Not OSHA approved. Not at all. You need a classified documents. Oh, don't mind if I do. But let me rant, bro. Not OSHA approved. I mean, rebar out in the open? What if someone falls and spikes their noggin on that, dude? No railing? No yellow paint for the steps? Unbelievable. You hate to see that. Top secret. Ooh, Okie McSmokey. Zorovan Powerplant was established as a secret military base. Hey. Why? This place is not what it seems. For many years we have been storing ammunition. What the fu- Who is that man? Is that the same man? He was behind the paper, I think. which is kind of weird. Why would you jump scare when I'm reading the news? Was that the same man that said hi to me when I passed away? You hate to see it. For many years, we've been storing ammunition and other wares at our location. In order to comprehend the scheme of things within these secret documents... What? That's not a full sentence. Hold up. What? From start to end. In order to comprehend the scheme of things within these secret documents. That's not a sentence. I'm sorry, I feel silly, but that doesn't feel like a full sentence to me. A reading of them all is needed. Okay, you just put a comma there, that's okay. This information is classified and shall by no means be shared with the public ever. My bad, dog. We are not only talking about secret alliances here with different countries. What is at stake here is our very humanity as we know it. Well... Jumping on the chair. Also not OSHA approved. Just use a stepladder. Don't use spinny chairs. You get hurt at work using a spinny chair? I'm sorry, man. That's either the worker's fault, okay, or it's the company's fault for not providing a stepladder. Another letter? Hopefully there's no man hiding behind it. Military officials visited Zorovan Powerplant on Monday, June 9th, 1954. A number of individuals involved in this cover-up will not be named in the documents due to the safety of our members. Multiple people have disappeared after seeing a blue light in the sky and 3 blue orbs rotating around a circular object in the sky. Of these individuals, only one was able to be found again. Dang! I didn't like that sound either. The individual in question seems to have had his memory erased and cannot remember what happened, besides a few images in his head. Furthermore, UFO debris, I'm pretty sure debris has an S at the end, don't worry about it, has been found in the forest near Zorovan. This concludes the report. This is the... Hold up, dog. Hold the fuck up, bro. I'm sorry. This is the official report? You didn't spell debris right. It's spelled debris. And also nothing was disclosed. That's what actual American news is like these days. It's like, something may have happened, but we don't know. Cool, thanks for watching. It's like, brother, just tell me what's happening. You can just say what's happening. It's kind of your duty to do that. Hello? These machines are too... yucky. They sound yucky. Oh, damn. Sir? Sir? Hello? Are you an engineer? Do you know why the machines are yucky, sir? Can I push a button? I cannot push a button. You know what? And that's fine. That's actually fine. I'm not qualified to push any of these buttons. I've not had the training. Death. Well, don't mind if I do. Hello? Shucks. What happened to that woman? I gotta find a way to turn off this power leak. Power leak? Dude, that's not a power leak. That's arcing. You know how many amps and volts it takes to arc electricity that far? Perhaps the old machinery still works. I gotta find the correct button sequence to turn off the power leak. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 3.
No. What? 1, 4. What? 1, 4, 2, 3. Well, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna brute force it. Hello? I think I got it. I brute forced it, but I think it worked. So that means maybe the downstairs one and this one are off? Let's freaking go. Oh no. There's a key in one of those maggot-infested buckets. Ooh, man. Tough sell. Miss, are you okay? Are you feeling alright? What do you have in your mouth? Candles? Cigarettes? Whatever it is, epic and cool. It's like digging your hand into the spittoon playing West of Loathing. Yeah, I'll take the key. Archive office key. Awesome. That's grand. Dude, okay, so it's aliens. Okay, so it's aliens. Awesome. Awesome. So the UFO talk is very legit. Oh shit, it's the blue lights. Hey. Blue lights confirmed, and that was an alien. I'll call him Alan. Alan the alien. Okay, so the downstairs path should be open, though. I don't know if I'm allowed... Oh, I am allowed to jump through the windows. Sure, I'll go through. Okay, shortcut. Let's freaking go. Speedrunning tech right there. Oh, those are load machines. And... Or are they different load machines? Hello? Someone was yapping. Okay, am I going back towards the start? My sense of direction is not great. Oh yeah, I guess I can look a little bit further. Alan? Wait, what the gosh dang? No, what the heck am I looking at here, Alan? So is there a different set of switches to do that? That's just not real. I mean, think of how much power that consumes to have this arcing gate of electrical yuck. That's the anti of what a power plant is supposed to do. You're supposed to make power, not take it for weird anti-trespasser bongle bits. Okay, so aliens were outside, but Alan was inside saying hello to me. And that's where I came in. So... Can I use the key for the rusty door? No. But it goes to an archive office. That sounds pretty fun. Hello? Alan? I gotta find that office. But it all just looks like machinery down here. Oh, what is this big area? Is it a maze? It looks like a maze. Oh, I'm not allowed in. What the heck? Where the freaking flip is the office? Did I miss it upstairs? No, I already read that. Hello? Maybe I shouldn't have been so hasty to jump out that window.
which, by the way, not an OSHA-approved activity. Maybe. What if I jump out a window onto a platform and then, like, skedaddle? What if this is a platformer horror game? Oh. Hello. Information regarding the Men in Black suits. Men in Black reference? Let's freaking go. This conspiracy started back in the 1950s. What the public does not understand is that these beings, as well as others, are actually aliens themselves. Most of the world's governments are ruled by aliens in disguise. Is that how you spell disguise? That doesn't look right. Spell disguise.
Disguise. D-I-S-G-U-I-S-E.
You know what? The fact I was able to distinguish it as a word, that's just what language is, man. Maybe it's a G, maybe it's a Q. I'm not the arbiter of grammar. Of which there are many species living among us, hidden in plain sight. They will abduct those who try to reveal them, as well as erase your memory. I mean, it sounds like an efficient way to do business. So, should I be that mad? I don't know. I don't know. And I also don't know where I'm going. There should be a door that I can unlock. It's not by the dead lady or the yucky buckets, which, I mean, I'm not entirely sure why you would keep yucky buckets or a dead lady. If you were the manager of a power plant, it seems like a strange decision. Why did I take my camera out? I don't want that. I'm already recording, hey? Right? And even if I am recording, didn't I already get a whole ass alien, Alan, on camera? I got his ass. I can go now. You know? Okay, so I'm on a platform. Or a machine. I'm standing on a machine. That's the wall. Hello? That's the wall I can't get through, but I need to find the door I can't find. When the heck were shop vacs invented? Seems a little too new for the 1950s. Unless there's been some cleanup crews. Maybe Alan and his friends trying to come in here with them vacuums and clean up the mess they made. I cannot find the archive room. I'm starting to think it might be, the key I got might be behind this death wall, but I can't seem to find what turns off the death wall. The hell was that noise? Can I can go back here. It's nice and quiet, but it does me no good. That's grand. This is insane. I gotta keep going. This footage will make me rich. There must be a way to remove the power leak downstairs as well. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to look for a hot second. Can I? I cannot. No, that's gotta be a thing. That's gotta be a thing. That's gotta be a thing. Can I? Oh. Why do I keep dying? What is happening? I tried jumping on the wall. Holy fuck. Did I miss a trigger for something to spawn? Oh my gosh. I didn't even see... I haven't seen Alan since I saw Alan the one time. Oh, no. Shucks, dude. Okay. I made it back. Find a way to remove the power leak downstairs, which is what I was trying to do last time. And then I got distracted thinking I could jump on that wall, which I thought was a great idea. I was really thinking like, oh my fucking god. There's a whole screen. There's a whole screen I can use. Requires the section A77 key. Where, pray tell? Whoa, nice tree, bro. Honestly, you're not going to get much sunlight in here. So why would you... Why would the tree... Dude! That is not Alan! Who was that man? That's the same dude that said hello when I passed away the first time. I'll call him Craig. We got Alan and Craig, and I'm not sure who the bigger threat is, but I need an A7 key. A77 maybe? But last run I spent a lot of time looking around, so maybe I needed to like trigger that dialogue to show for the key to spawn? Perhaps? Pray tell? Because I like sussed out every electrical panel and none of them were interactable or anything, which is fine. But I would not have known to look for a key unless I found that screen just then. They're not in the barrels. Check. Not in the barrels. Door is still rusted. Okey McSmokey, big dog. So we've seen Alan. We've been now formally introduced to Craig. I just wonder how Craig fits in. If like all... Unless... What if Craig is one of the Men in Black dudes, the government employee that was like storing military munitions here? And what if Craig is his boss, right? What if that's the story? What if Craig is some kind of like shitty supervisor? Or Alan even. What if Alan is the shitty supervisor and Craig has just had enough? Right? I've made my way back to the same rooftop I was on before. I'm not sure what this does though. Is that a skylight? What is that? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm looking for an A7 key, but I'm feeling... Jesus! Alan! My man, I was just talking about you. Speak of the devil, hey? Brother, you could have pointed me in the direction of that key I was looking for, huh? Yee yowza. Oh, is that it? Door is stuck and can't move due to rust buildup. Well, that makes 2 doors with that problem. Because I'm starting to think that, that glowing thing might be the key I need. Or it's just more documents. What the fuck? They must have some kind of WD-40 stash in here, I swear. And like I even traced down, those very loud electrical wires come through here and go up over here, but there's no way to get up to that box. I don't know. Stupid shop vac. I can't brain it. I can't brain it. I don't know how. So that's 2 rusty doors and 1 Necessary key. A77. What the heck, frick? Oh my god. Oh! Oh, okay. There's buttons now. There's no way to access the backside, but there's buttons here. That's cool. Let's freaking go. What did that do? Is there... Dude, I have seen 0 things about a puzzle. I've seen 0 puzzle hints, man. Is this an order thing or like a some have to be up, some have to be down thing? Because then you're talking about the power set of 4, right? What is the power set of 4? That's 2 raised to the 4th power? Is that how you do power sets? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2. Okay, so there's only 16 different ways this could be. I'll brute force it. Let's freaking go. I brute forced it. I don't know if I did the math in my head right about the power set of 4, but the power leak is gone, and that's what matters. I'm sorry, I have to know. What is the power set of 4?
I found this on the web.
Power set. Yeah, I know. But what is the power set of 4? You think I'm stupid? I know what that means. Hold on, guys. I'm doing math right now. What is the power set of 4? The power set of 4. What? 2n. The number of elements in the set is x equal... Okay. How the hell are you gonna tell me 24 equals 16? Dude, AI is the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen. Fuck AI. For real though. I think the power set of 4 is 2 to the power of 4. Anyway, I made it. No. Alan, god damn it. Where'd you go, Buster? Am I about to find the office door? This must be the office door. Let's freaking go. Nice can... A77 key. Let's freaking go. Candlestick, though? Candlestick confirmed? Mr. Green in the office with the candlestick? The Greys have been abducting humans and studying us since the 1950s. Regarding alien implants, most humans who have been abducted are implanted. These implants can cause immense physical torture and mental torment. They are used similar to our RFID chips, except they were... Hold on, did we have RFID chips in the 90s? Really? Oh, maybe we did. Except they work in a more advanced way to overtake the host's... Alan? I'm yapping right now, bro. They overtake the host's mind. Those who experience these abductions can rarely recount much of them or have fake memories implanted of the events. This is all in the Grey's design. Zorovan has been helping them recover UFOs in the ocean and debris in order to appease the Greys. They say something valuable is beneath the building, which is why they keep coming back to this place. Okay, that's really cool. Zorovan Powerplant is at the core of our power supply during this war. The ongoing war with the American forces continue. However, certain top officials within the countries have sworn a pact to keep certain information from the public regarding technology of non-human origin. These technologies include anti-gravity, dark matter energies, and more. Furthermore, we have kept everything secret for ages from the public. We're in a strict collaboration between Russia and America, as well as an alien race known as the Greys. A secret weapon is stored at Zorovan Powerplant. This weapon must be kept safe at all times. Now, when you say things like kept safe at all times, how the hell did I, a simple trespasser with a camera, get all up in this shit, man? Can I... Oh, more rust. Okay, still gotta find that WD-40, but I do have the key for the one screen over yonder.
The A77.
Oh, it's not a screen. That's a door. Okie McSmokey. That makes more sense. Hello, Alan? Craig? Is this a shed? No, it is not a shed. Put the damn thing away. I gotta say, as much as I like these games, the fact that F is not flashlight or light, and I have to reach my pointer fingy over to the letter G to make the flashlight go off. My man Craig, are you okay? You know, kind of a handsome suit, I would say. Did I die to Craig? Oh, really? That's the ending? Are you sharding on my nuts, bro? Really? My encounter with Craig is what got me? I thought for sure Alan would be the one to frick me up, dude. Ending 2 of 2. An urban explorer was taken by a man in a black suit with black eyes during his exploration of Zorovan Powerplant. Upon awakening, he finds himself in a dark room. The people who took him were supposedly here have ties with the shadow government and extraterrestrials, or perhaps they're even ones themselves. That's what we heard from the documents, though. As the interrogation continues for hours, you must find a way out of this room before it becomes your coffin. These people do not give any chances, but your mission was to bring disclosure about the truth about extraterrestrials' existence. As you stab one of them in the neck with a pencil, bold maneuver, by the way. In the neck with a pencil, that's John Wick type shit right there, dude. You make a quick escape, find a way out of the unknown underground building. Your footage was damaged during the escape. No, that was the whole reason we came. But you managed to escape, with most of it still working. The time for disclosure is now. Damn. Well, my hair is dry now, but my thoughts are moist with questions. Where did we get the pencil to stab the alien in the neck during interrogation? It seems like, why would they allow you such things? But then also, why did running into Craig bring that ending? What was the other ending? Maybe just leaving? Just bouncing? Be like, I've seen enough. You know, I got the tapes and all that. I don't know. I'm so confused. And of course, I always recommend go support this indie dev. They seem to make very involved and story heavy games. Story heavy, you know what I'm saying. I like a good story, but I'm left with more questions than answers, which I guess I should be used to. But also, what the heck? What the heck? So Greys confirmed is real. The aliens. Alan Cool, we gave him a name. I don't know what the fuck Craig is all about. I don't know. I don't know what I just spent the last hour and 20 minutes playing. But I enjoyed it. And if you enjoy this type of content, smooch that subscribe button. Appreciate you.